Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your January 2020 reading. Well, actually this reading is for the first half of January 2020. I'm Heather from the Crystal Vein Tarot. Thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel, and thank you for all of the love and support you have given me on my channel and all the beautiful messages and positive responses that I have received from many of you. If you would like to contact me, my email is posted below, along with a mailing address for those of you who would prefer to send postcards. And just to let you know, I am doing a contest for the remainder of December, and you can win an energy healing bracelet and meditation bracelet. So I actually do make wire wrap crystal jewelry. I use semi-precious stones. Now this is going to be a beaded bracelet. It's not going to be a wire wrap pendant, but it will include stones that represent each of the major chakras. So it will be an energy balancing bracelet, and I'm also going to be infusing it with Reiki energy. I'm a Reiki master, so I will be infusing it with Reiki energy as well. And so if you'd like to enter that contest to win that bracelet, please find my email below and just send me an email saying that you want to be included in the contest for December. I will be doing the draw on January 1st and posting on January 1st on YouTube the winner. I will also be notifying the winner by email to let them know that they have won. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I am an energy healer and intuitive, and so please, if you enjoy this reading, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and click on that notification bell so you are notified when I post future videos. And for those of you who are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for all of your support. I really do appreciate the messages that you send, and I do appreciate that you are subscribed to my channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if it wasn't for you, all of you, I wouldn't be here. So again, thank you for joining me and listening. So let's get started with your reading. This is a general reading. And as a general reading, it will resonate differently for everyone, so be sure to check out your moon and rising sign readings as well for a complete picture of the energies around you. I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck, and I'm using the Celtic Cross spread, so I can see what's happening in your situation, challenges, potentials, the root, the past, the recent past, what your strengths are, and what energies are coming towards you. So once again, this reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Scorpio for the first half of January 2020. So we begin with the Knight of Cups energy. So Scorpio, I think this is really you because you are a water sign. Water signs are the Cups energy. So this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And so it is your energy, Scorpio, and it's also in the position of the present moment and where you are right now. So the Knight of Cups is, as Cups energy, this is water energy. It talks about your emotions and what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel emotionally satisfied and fulfilled. And the Knight of Cups is an energy of that, of like the Prince Charming that comes in to swoop the maiden off her feet kind of thing. It can be male or female. That doesn't really matter, but this is all about someone who is on an emotional quest. So Scorpio, I feel like you are on an emotional quest right now. So whether or not that is about your vocation, what you do for a living, and you're just kind of bored or not enjoying what you're doing right now, so you're seeking, you're on a quest to find something that you find more fulfilling and more in line with your higher self and your life's purpose. Or if you are looking to deepen a current relationship and grow that relationship you have with someone, or perhaps you are looking for love and you're looking for a relationship and you are on a quest to find a connection with someone, an emotional connection with someone. So you're being crossed by the Page of Wands. So pages are usually news that comes in, or someone comes in with news or information, and So this could represent someone else because it is in the position of a potential obstacle or a potential support for you. So this can represent the energy of another person that's come in. Being one's energy, that's fire energy. So it could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that's coming in. So if you are looking for a relationship, this could be someone who is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or with a lot of fire in their chart that's coming in, because this is a news. Sometimes it's even an offer or something new that's coming in. If it is a person that's coming in your life, this is someone who's very creative, fiery, witty, spontaneous, really follows things that ignite their passion and their desire and their creative expression. Now, it can also represent a new project that's come in for you, a new project or creative idea. So if you are looking for something that's more, we're looking at something that's more related to vocation or your job or what you do to make money, and you're looking for something that's more fulfilling, well, here's that opportunity or that new project or creative idea that is coming in that can help you find that emotional fulfillment. And you are being, your foundation, so these are the past conditions that have led to the present, or the root of the issue, is that of the Emperor. So the Emperor energy is Aries energy. So again, this is fire energy. But this is someone who is, if it represents a person, it can actually be an Aries, if that's in your life. But it's someone that would have this is someone that would be kind of like a bit of a father figure, someone who's a leader, someone who generally is well respected. The downside of the Emperor is this is someone that can also be a little bit egotistical and full of themselves, and can sometimes move forward ideas or impose their own ideas on others, their own goals on others, and sometimes can step on other people to get what they want. So that's the negative side of the Emperor. But the positive side is someone who's very well respected, as a good leader, strategic, and that father figure, that nurturing kind of energy of like what you would think of as a father figure. So this is at the root, or the foundation. And so I just kind of feel like yeah, I feel like you may have, I feel like you were letting your ambition and your drive get the best of you, and you kind of, and that just doesn't fulfill you anymore. It was almost like you were chasing the ideal. I'm really getting this message, and I don't normally read this card this way, but I feel like you had the energy of the Emperor, in that you had that ambition and drive to make sure that you were going to achieve success, but you were chasing the dreams that others imposed on you and expected you to do, and how they expected you to live your life. And you just didn't find it emotionally fulfilling anymore. And now you're looking for something that's more emotionally fulfilling and suited to you and what you want, and honors yourself. Now that message could be for a very select few of you. But yeah, I just felt that very strongly with that. And then in the recent past situation, or energy that's around and lingering, but it's moving into the background, is the King of Pentacles. So this could be a... Pentacles is earth energy, so it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Someone who's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that's influenced you, and might have even be helping you with this change and guiding you in that new direction. But this is someone who is very solid and practical, and it's someone who has mastered the Pentacles energy, because it is the King. And they are at the top of their game. Kings and queens are at the top of their suit. They're at the top of their game. They've mastered the energy of their suits. And Pentacles is your tangible asset. So it's like money, possessions, security, but it's also security of your physical body and health, and security of your house and home. So I just really feel like you've been getting some advice and guidance from someone, and it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And this is helping you to move in a direction that's more fulfilling for you. Okay, nice to see. So crowning you, you have the Magician. So the Magician, this is someone who, so you see the Pentacles, the Wands, the Cups, the Swords. This is someone who has mastered all of this energy of all of the different suits and can create what they want because they have mastered those suits, all of the suits. So this is someone this is using a very creative and focused energy to turn your vision, your dreams into reality. So this is completely about manifesting what you want and taking that thought and turning it into reality. So you have the power to do that, Scorpio. You definitely have the power to do this. This is telling you that you have the tools at your disposal, you have the skills, you have the knowledge to do that, to take whatever it is that's inspiring you, whatever it is that you want to move forward, this project, this idea, this creative project, and turn it into something real and tangible that you can hold, that you can move forward with if it's a relationship, or you can move forward with and make money off of it if it's something related to business and finances. But in the near future, what is developing from the situation, you do have the Ten of Wands. So this is a good news, bad news kind of card. So the Ten of Wands does speak to stress, exhaustion, too many burdens. You see he's carrying all those wands on his back and he's bent over from the weight of them. So that's the bad news with the Ten of Wands. And, you know, so you're kind of feeling that, you're going to be feeling that way because whatever this new project or creative idea or opportunity that was coming towards you, or this news that you were presented with, that you've taken and you're now working with, it does have that, it's going to be a lot of work. This is the warning. It's going to be a lot of work. You are at times going to feel like you have taken on a lot, perhaps because you still have, if it's something that's dealing with career, you could be working in your old job and trying to get something else off the ground, or so you have your foot in two different worlds here as you're trying to move forward and get something up and off the ground. So that's going to lead to a little bit of a stress. You're going to feel a little tired and exhausted. You're going to feel like you have a lot on your plate. So that's the bad news. The good news is being the Ten of Wands, you have the Ace, the beginning, the 1, and you move through to the 10. And the 10 is the end. So do know that, yeah, it's going to be a lot of hard work, but it's not going to last too long because this is in your very near future position. And it's going to, and so this is also saying that it's ending. So this feeling tired, this feeling exhausted, and if you're currently feeling that way now, do know that the end is near, that's going to be released soon. So that's the good news with the Ten of Wands. And then you have the Eight of Wands. So this is in the position of your current attitude or point of view towards the situation. And the Eight of Wands is all about fast moving information, quick communication, very quick changes, news coming in so fast. So this could be lots of texts going back and forth, lots of emails going back and forth. It's very fast communication, very quick movement and changes going on. So all of these changes that you're doing, everything's going to happen very fast. Everything, and I think that's why these burdens are going to be very short-lived. Is that, and feeling stressed and overworked is going to be short-lived because things are going to evolve very quickly for you, Scorpio. And you are going to have a choice. So you are going to be presented with multiple paths or multiple choices to make, and you're going to have to make a choice. Now, the Two of Wands can also speak about travel plans. So you could also be going on some kind of a trip, and it could even be a business-related trip related to this, or something that's, it could be a romantic getaway too, if this is more about romance for you and relationships. But you are going to have a choice to make it for sure along with this. And you have Judgment here. So you will be making it, this is telling me that whatever choice is presented, these two paths, you will for sure be making a final decision about it. But the one thing about the Judgment too that is really nice to see, especially with this Magician here, and especially with this Knight of Cups, as where you are now and wanting to, having that emotional fulfillment or that quest for emotional fulfillment, is Judgment is also making a final decision because you've received a wake-up call to your life's purpose. So you have clarity. You are finding clarity as you're moving forward with this communication coming in, with these choices, these two paths being presented. It's giving you clarity, and you're going to be making a decision. And it's going to be something that's going to make it feel, it's going to feel like it's your life purpose. So it's going to have that emotional fulfillment component. Now you do have the Devil in the potential outcome or where you're headed. Now the Devil card does speak of unhealthy relationships, unhealthy addictions, unhealthy, it's about being almost where you're tied to something, where you're restrained by something, where you're being controlled by something. So this can be representing a caveat for you that you're going to feel so good about this moving in a direction that feels like it's in sync with your life purpose, that you could end up with tunnel vision here, where that is the only thing that you focus on to the detriment of everything else in your life. So this is a little bit of a warning to make sure that, and I'm going to clarify it, but to make sure that you are not so, you don't get tunnel vision, that you're not so focused that it becomes an obsession for you, because now that's where you're crossing that healthy, unhealthy boundary there. Now the one thing about Devil too is the Devil, it can be a little bit egotistical, can be a little bit full of himself, and likes praise and likes attention. So this could be also represent you getting that attention and that acknowledgement for everything that you're doing. So this is the positive side with the Devil card. Now the Devil card is also the Capricorn card. So this could also be a Capricorn that's in your life. So if you are finding, if this is about relationships, it could be a Capricorn that's come into your life. Or it can also be someone that is in you following this life purpose. You could be moving forward with that. If it's a financial thing, you could be partnering up or getting some advice from a Capricorn or someone with a lot of Capricorn in their chart. I am going to clarify that one though, because I am kind of feeling like there is a tendency towards that tunnel vision as well, that you just become so obsessed with this new, whether or not it's a person, whether or not it's some kind of a new job or career path, but you're going to become almost obsessed with it, that's what your sole focus is. Okay, or it could also be related to you being recognized and having all that recognition and attention, because the Devil likes attention, but that attention for all of this that you're doing, because you also now have the Six of Wands clarifying it. So I really feel like now I am definitely leaning towards that interpretation of the Devil card, that it's more of a positive thing, and that just be careful that you don't let your ego get blown out of proportion as you're receiving those accolades and receiving that praise and getting that attention, because the Six of Wands is victory and success, but it's also award and recognition for all of your efforts. Like you see this person, this soldier's coming back from his quest, and he's in a parade, and all these supporters are cheering him as he's coming home, his homecoming, and are excited and wanting to celebrate his successes. So and it's about you getting attention for everything that you're doing here, whether or not it's a relationship, attention with that, or if it's related to business and career. So I do feel like you're getting that recognition, and you are getting a lot of attention. There's a lot of eyes on you. And I'm now going to pull an Angel Tarot card for any last advice from Spirit regarding this reading. And let's see what final messages we have from Spirit, Scorpio. And we have the Two of Water. Okay, so the Two of Water it's in the regular tarot, it would be the Two of Cups. So this speaks of a relationship that continues to grow and get deeper and closer. It's also about forgiveness and forgiving others who may have wronged you, and about the positive resolution of a conflict if there is a conflict. But it is also about that development of a relationship and it becoming deeper and like moving to the next step or next transitioning to the next stage in a relationship. It can also be about a collaboration with another person and having a lot of mutual respect between the two of you. So I'm now going to pull a living Reiki healing card. So Reiki is energy healing, and as we move through life, we develop energy blockages. We also develop subconscious blocks in our thinking, and we develop limiting beliefs that we're sometimes not even aware of that we have. And I mean, they're false limiting beliefs, right? They're not true in any way. We've just picked them up. And I find that these cards are really helpful in helping to release those blockages so you can achieve your dreams and achieve success. So Scorpio, you have overcome difficulties. So learn from and be grateful for the hard lessons, because each time you encounter difficulties and overcome them, you grow. So there are ups and downs, happiness and sadness in everyone's life, but every experience is valuable because it helps to make you who you are. Very nice message, Scorpio. And I'm going to pull one final card. This is a Wisdom for Healing card. And I like these cards because they just help us to, I find they help to challenge your beliefs and your ideas and kind of make you see things from a different perspective or point of view. So I really like the messages and the advice in these cards. So you have, assess your relationship. So Scorpio, identify one dynamic or component of a close relationship that's vital to your emotional and physical health. This is especially important if you're healing and a particular relationship is causing you stress. If your relationship is a healthy union, then celebrate it. So your goal for the first 2 weeks of January, Scorpio, is to integrate your relationship into the quality of your life. So Scorpio, that concludes your reading for the first half of January. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and if you would like to be entered into that contest, into the December contest, make sure you send me an email and just say I would like to be entered into the contest. And thank you so much for watching, and take care.